Here in Deer Valley, we have 40 different schools, 5 high schools, and about 35 or so K-6, K-8 schools. We also have an online program. For social studies in K-12, we use the McGraw-Hill suite across all of our grades and up through high school into AP. They're great partners to be able to work with.
The ability to keep kids engaged is most important. We want them reading and learning and wanting to use it. And we want our kids and our teachers to be able to feel comfortable and confident that kids are learning well, and will be able to transfer that to the next grade level, the next unit, whatever it might be.
Before, for me, history was simply just, it's in the book, and that's it. And that's why we study history. But now we're starting to see kind of this transformation of history is an amalgamation of different sources, different people, and it's creating space for everybody.
It gives me a lot of information to work with, a lot of tools to create a lesson plan from. It provides an easier way for differentiating instruction, and that way I don't have to spend all hours of the night focusing on how do I help my students succeed if they're all at different levels.
Sometimes middle schoolers just want to answer yes or no, but when you open up the questions, you use the essential questions in McGraw-Hill, it allows students to better engage with the questions, engage with the topic, and helps them really understand what they're learning.
Having McGraw-Hill resources at the K-8 level really sets students up for success at the 9 through 12 level. Students have the ability to come to my class knowing that they've already seen similar things like that in the earlier grades. It helps to create cohesion throughout the district. It would be extremely challenging to be able to do this type of work, this type of collaborative interdependence and learning without the resources provided by McGraw-Hill.
I'm not working harder, I'm working smarter. I'm working more on the teaching rather than the how do I do the differentiation. It's there for me, I just need to use it.
The curriculum sets me up for success because it's really easy to follow. I open it up and it guides me with what to do, and then I can add my own touch to it. But it doesn't require a lot of planning, which is helpful, and it makes it a lot of fun.
Part of it is getting the kids to think for themselves. Growing up, social studies was, names and dates, and you knew them, and then you forgot them as soon as the test was over. I feel like the way that we're teaching social studies now, it's a thought process. It's thinking through things. So if they can think through and they can understand why things happen in the world, then they're going to be much better equipped.